the vet. And also, if you guys notice, I bought a new pet carrier for Candy, which is way bigger. So she has space to move around. The last time one was a bit small, was very small because she outgrown. You see, there's hole, but I cover it so she won't get scared. Hello. So yeah, see you there, and hopefully it will be good news this time. Bye.
But her roosting, all these things, I mean, her normal activities when she roosts, all these things, the timing remains the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's lost a ton of weight. She's down to 101 grams now, so she's gone down like more than 20 grams, which is good. The only place that 20 grams can come from is basically the fluid and the yolk, and that was building up in her uterus. Okay. At the moment, basically, one of two things is really happening. Like the uterus will be starting to shrink down now. Like the hormone implant takes time to work, and everything takes time, but it will be starting to shrink down more and more and more. And either the egg yolk and the material in there is being kind of expelled, or it's being started to be reabsorbed. So one thing that's going to be difficult to know just because of her size is that in the future, whether the uterus is still got material in it. You know, like think of it like if you have like a mummified fetus. You know, some people can have like a miscarriage and the fetus stays in the uterus. So the question is going to be whether it's going to be like that, or whether it's going to be actually a normal healthy uterus and everything has already come out. That's the thing I find very hard to differentiate, because even with the tests I can do, it's not perfect. Your liver is still not happy, like your droppings are still looking a bit abnormal, but they're slowly getting there. So all we need to do, medicine-wise, is we just need to continue with the milk thistle lactulose, which is like the liver supplement, and we need to continue to let the hormone implant do more of its job. Like it's only now that it's having its kind of full effect, like in the last 3 days even. We can say that realistically she's out of the danger part now. Like all that swelling is gone. Like she's more normal now. The only thing now is going to be trying to work on two things. One is going to be her diet, kind of, and the other thing is going to be long-term how to stop her from laying eggs. Okay, just being hormonal. So all I'm going to recommend at the moment is basically like the easiest thing to do would be like in 4 to 6 months we give her another implant, but that's expensive, obviously. Making sure that she, like how we stop the egg laying and egg behaviors, is making her go to bed at the right time. So trying to get her to bed ideally like 8, maybe 8:30 at night. So when it gets dark, ideally we cover her up and have her somewhere dark to sleep. Where's her cage at the moment? It's like in the main room or the lounge?
Main room. Bedroom.
What you can do, is it just her or you have other birds? Or
Yes, sir.
What I'd recommend you do is just buy a cheap, small cage, like a small travel cage, little one. And you basically can put her to sleep, like put her in a sleeping cage at night and put it somewhere dark, say like, if you have somewhere that's like a hallway or like a spare room or a kitchen or just somewhere like where it's nice and dark. 8 o'clock at night, when she goes to bed, you take all the food out and then cover up, and then only in the morning when you uncover her, then you can put food back in, because you need her to actually have a break, like the whole break fast thing. Like she needs to actually have, like in the wild, when they're out like the roosting because they can't fly because it's dark, they need to have that time where they just don't eat, because that's natural, right? So the whole idea is she'll wake up at like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and then like as soon as it's light she'll be trying to find food, but we want to actually give her a bit of time to wait and see how that's going to go. So give her a little bit of time, you wake her up, give her a breakfast kind of thing, right? And that just means her body, like her liver, actually has to use their reserves and like do its job. Otherwise, if she's eating non-stop, it's like you eating the minute before you go to bed, the minute you wake up, your body never has a break, right? Try and make sure that she has nothing in her cage that's kind of like a nest, right? Like, so nothing enclosed, like no boxes, no like sly huts, nothing that she can get into and kind of hide in. That's going to be really important so she doesn't like get hormonal again, okay? And then the last thing is diet. So diet, Ideally, what I want you to do is just put her on budgie seat, just a small seat, none of the sunflower seeds, and then just try and give her a variety of veggies if you can. So no fruit, and no like peas and corn and carrots. I'm talking more like, all the leafy greens, capsicum, chilies, all that kind of stuff. Like that'll be really important. So like bok choy, kale, broccoli, herbs, again like chilies, capsicums. Those are really good things for her to have. If we can turn off her egg laying drive and just try and reduce like sunflower seed and like take out millet and stuff like that, like if we can just make her diet quite basic and just again like have her in a healthy cycle, she shouldn't try and lay as many eggs, and then we should be in a position where she won't have these problems happening again.
Okay guys, so now we just finished checkup and the doctor said Candy is doing well. She's recovering well, and I only need to continue with her liver medication. That's for a long term. And also her calcium. Today will be the last day for me to give her. Then they also help her to trim her beard and nails, which is really good. And basically right now, what I need to do at home is change her diet. So I need to give her more veggies, less seeds. So yeah, that's all. Catch you guys at home. Bye. Hi guys, so right now we're under my block, and before we go back home, a little more update about Candy.
So basically, doctor advised to prevent any hormones to these candies is to prevent anything that let her make her nest at home. So basically, those cut corners above the edge of the cupboard, then you have to put something on it so that she won't lay any eggs anymore. And basically, at night, the room must be dark so that she will get a proper sleep and to remove the food at night, only drink water.
Yeah, so basically I need to cover up her cage and change her sleeping timing. So like example 8 p.m. she need to have a dark and quiet area for her to sleep. Yeah.
So that's all for today.
Don't forget to like
Subscribe.
and turn on the post notification button. Bye.
Bye bye.